Alright, I don't know how much video storage space I have left on here, so we're just gonna go till it stops. Anyway, man, life. You know, I feel like I've lived like 1,000 lives. I don't know. Maybe some of you can identify with this, but it's like words I can't find them when it comes to explaining of how I got to where I am. I don't understand where I am because I don't know where I'm going. I don't know, the stories I tell myself, I guess, just don't resonate. And it's like, what is the truth? I have my perspective, but the way things are playing out, I guess I haven't seen any fruits outside of myself, and it gets a little disheartening, you know. But I did find Jesus. That's good. You know, faith is a tool, you know. I guess learn how to use it. um, I don't know, looking back, it just seems like nothing has ever worked out for me. Ever. Probably my fault. But, you know, faith really is the only thing that keeps me going. Then maybe something will be different. I don't know. I've never really been enthusiastic about my own life. Be nice to be. But, you know, when it really comes down to it, it's like I'm saving money right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm saving money. The journey I went through impacted me, my perspective on life, and how I want to move forward from here. So what I did got me to a very base state so that I could develop my life with this perspective, right? So right now I'm just saving money. And a lot of the issues that I'm having are coming from my ego and feeling like, I don't know, a disgruntled 35-year-old who had to restart his life. You know, it's kind of like maybe an archetypal state, you know, like the great mother, you know, the great father, you know, the wise man, the disgruntled 35-year-old. You know, it's so hard to not fall into the pits of that, you know, of just like, I know so much, I've done so much, I have so much experience in life, and I'm just not rewarded for it, in a sense. yeah, that's the resentments that come along with that. The resentments of my current like status in life, my current station rather in life. Yeah, don't want to do that. This attitude is everything, right? My attitude and my perception decide what my reality are. So, like, if I am at a starting point to restart my life with who I am right now, right, from complete fresh slate, then I can do all this for me because it's what I want to do, right, which is try real hard without getting resentful that I'm not getting raises or promotions, because I don't want to fall into that pit. I don't want to fall into that pit. I'm here. I'm doing what I'm doing right now to save money so that I can take another step, so that I can build myself a little bit, get a little more stability, because right now I don't think I have enough stability to get to the level of what my dreams are. So I need to go step by step, right? Save money, which I've outsourced to my brother because I'm not good at saving 80% of my paychecks. So I gave it to him because, like Jesus said, if your right hand causes you to sin, cut that thing off. For it's better for you to not have it in the kingdom of heaven than to allow it to drag you into hell, right? That means I know that right now I am not good enough to do what needs to be done. I'm too I am too like driven to the sin of not fulfilling my mission of saving my money, right? So I need to outsource that because it's better for me to outsource it and take the risk of involving somebody else and taking the hit of my ego and saying, can somebody else please hold my money and save it for me? It's better for me to do that because that will get me to where I want to go than to continually trying the same thing over and over again when I'm in this mindset of not being able to save 80% of my paychecks. I don't know, just I'm not there right now. I've been there in the past, so it's weird. And so my ego is saying, hey, we've done this before, why can't we do it again? But it's better to recognize it quick. I can't do it. Let's get it handled so that we can get us, our soul, our spirit to a place to where, we're motivated to save again. We're motivated to spend quiet time peacefully without spending money. We're motivated to see that the money that we save goes to the security and stability in our lives that we can build like relationships from, whatever, happy lives from, not have to worry about those things, because we also can't let wealth deceive us, so we're not pursuing the wealth. But I think with the attitude and the perception, I think of starting fresh, having that attitude of this is where we're at, this is where we're going. My reality around me is not a reflection of the core of who I am and the core of who I've become, but it is a choice, I guess in a sense this is like a metaphor to recognize when I'm walking through a swamp on the journey to where I'm going, Not that swamp's a bad thing, but just recognizing like this is that part of the journey, right? So I'm in a place that I don't really like very much, and I'm having to trudge it and fulfill my mission along the way, even though I'm in the swamp. I still have to do what needs to be done. I don't know. It's really easy to do things right and disciplined when, things are stable, things are, but, what did they say? Strip a man of everything, and then what's left, right? I don't know. But, yeah. See you in a little bit.